Ja, guten Abend und herzlich willkommen zu unserer Pressekonferenz mit den beiden Trainern Gordon Herbert und Luka Pavicevic. Coach, whenever you're ready, your statement about the game, please.
Congratulations to Luka and ALBA. You know, you got to give them a lot of credit. We had them in a hole, and they really fought back. You know, they stayed focused and fought back. I thought we lost our focus a little bit, especially on the offensive end in the second quarter. We had too many turnovers. ALBA got some layups going the other way off their defense, and you know they got a little more confidence. And when you get easy baskets, you get confidence and you get momentum, and that's what ALBA got in the second quarter, and it carried over to the third quarter. Yeah, I thought their bench was huge today. Derek Allen, Hollis Price, and Bryce Taylor. I mean, Bryce Taylor made some big plays in the fourth quarter, both defensively and offensively. You know, I thought their bench coming in was huge. You know, I like the way we played the first quarter, though. But, you know, against real good basketball teams on the road, you got to play 40 minutes. You know, you got to take care of the ball for 40 minutes, and you got to play defense for 40 minutes.
Yeah. Thank you. Luka?
Good evening, everyone. I would like to thank Gordon for the compliments on the game, on the congratulations, better word. I would like to express my high opinion of the way that Frankfurt is playing this year. I mean, it's not out of the place, and I really need to come out and say that, for example, our preparation for this game was completely opposite from Samara game. We had a huge team, huge names individually, and we had to play against a team who was really weakened by the losses and by the lack of coach. And we came back on a very strong team in a very strong manner, maybe killed it, I don't know, 25, 30 points. 2 days later, we're coming with Frankfurt. No big names. No big names. And I told them this is a completely opposite situation, but a complete tight unit, very tight unit, which have excellent basketball ideas, and they go together through these ideas to the end. Compliments to the coach. I assume that you understand. We're talking about many wins. Strengthen this team to the point that I told my team that we're gonna have a very tough night. Regardless of Moye, who is out from stroke, or Powell, who was a power forward that carried the game. Very strong move, bringing the player, like, not out of space, but the guy who was in the program, Buckner, and coming as a strong unit, showing right away that they are here to win. So, after this introduction, I think that it's okay that you allowed me to. I would like to congratulate my players on an excellent win. I would like to put a comment on the game, that the game started by the opponent trying to take away our motion and speed with a zone press going into zone. It took our usual flaw of offense, which would be very problematic for Nolte and Tabert to follow. Gave us some open shots, but we missed them all. And then the opponent was getting confidence by working as well in the first quarter. 28 points, I think, is the most that we get here in home or anywhere, to be honest. And at that moment, we were not on the good way. I think what we consolidated was, first of all, approach in our offense towards this combination of defenses. We found a good motion and a good spots to explore. And at least we had a good rhythm there. With this, it helped us to stop the transition, which is one key factor to Frankfurt. Second, we stopped Wood from making this damage that he did in the first half, and we adjusted to the several tactical situations that were new to us and that worked in the first half. So basically, I think that deep into the second half, we had this game, let's say, into our hands, but still the game that would run open to the very end. For handling this game, we needed big plays, as the coach said, both ends, defensively and offensively. We found our way to do both, and I think we completely deserved, at the end, a win against a tough opponent, as I was trying to explain in our introduction. One more time, I would like to congratulate my players, as well as the opponent, coach and the team on their performance and on this game and the previous, to wish them to keep on going the same way. For us, we have morning flight to Caserta, and on Tuesday evening we have to fight for a next goal, which is to move into the next round of Eurocup. Of course, that's another question, and I think that right now we stick with this game. And I'm speaking for, I think, both of us, the coaches, will be ready to answer your questions, yes.
Hat denn jemand eine Frage? Wenn du kurz auf das Mikrofon warten würdest.
Coach Herbert, in the end of the game, your team had some difficulties. Can you name the difficulties? Jermaine Buckner told me the team made some stupid mistakes. What have been the stupid mistakes? Or what is your meaning?
You know, it's tough when we made some mistakes where we don't know the plays. We had a couple of mistakes where we didn't know the plays and we turned the ball over. And it's tough enough playing against a team of the caliber of ALBA, but you know, if you make you can't make mistakes, unforced errors to a certain extent, and because we're going to have errors a lot against a team like this. So there were certain situations in the second quarter, a side out with 4 seconds to go. We didn't execute. They went down and scored. You know, so, but you know, I think they deserve to win. Like Coach said, they made big plays at the end. They played hard. They fought their way back. They had the momentum, and we couldn't really. I thought Bryce Taylor made a huge play when we had a dunk underneath with Joe Dabbert. We had a ball right underneath, and Bryce Taylor came over and blocked the shot when we would have had a chance to go up by 2. I don't know if I answered your question, but.
Luka, your team has your fans have a new favorite player. They were cheering Derek Allen today. Is this also your opinion? How important is Derek for you?
I will be honest, I am valuing our fans very much, but at the end, you know, we are in a professional business, and the coaches should go by what they see on the video. in this particular case, I think that we can say that the opinion is going both ways. I mean, in the same direction. I think Derek Allen is important for our game. I don't have favorite players. I love the way Derek is dedicated and the way he follows through on every activity and the way he connects with his teammates and with the game and with intention. And this, I think, it's clearly visible, and that's why the fans are liking him. But I think that that in this team we have other players with a similar description, and I think that this team is growing to the heart of the fans and will grow if we keep connecting our games with the victories. You must understand, in the end, in a professional basketball, in order for a game to grow and for a team to grow, you must develop it with winnings, with success. Success is the best catalysator towards, let's say, new success.